What's up, guys? How you doing today? This is Philly Tom. Please subscribe to my channel and please give this video a like. Today we're going to do a part 2 on how to get a seafood job in Alaska and how much money you can make monthly. The reason why, a couple subscribers inbox me and ask me some specific questions that I like to answer for them. Also, some people email me and ask me some specific questions. And also people Instagram me and ask me some specific questions. So I like to address everybody's questions. So let's just dive right into it. When you're picking a seafood job, seafood processing job, somebody asked me about the different companies. What's the best company to choose? What's the best company to go with? I'm not the expert on that, but I would tell you to Google top seafood companies, seafood processing companies in the United States, and the list should come up of the different companies. Every company is good for a certain reason, and also every company has their negativity or the reason why they're not the best company. So different companies for different people. And then somebody else asked me, is the companies of food better and better living? I mean, it varies from place to place. This, like I said before, this is a type of job that you would just have to dive into. So it's like you would get on a job training type job. So I would tell you to go on the list, pick a list, Google the best seafood processing jobs, and just go with your heart, pick one of them, and take that job. Once you get that job, you submerge yourself in the seafood processing world or the seafood industry, and then you can talk to people at that job and they can tell you what the better companies to go to. That would probably be the fastest way. Or maybe you can, some people, you guys are internet wizards, maybe they have a website that ranks these companies. Maybe, dig on the internet a little bit, type around, and you can Google and maybe find out what are the rankings of the different companies. I don't want to say this company is better than that company or this company is better than that. I mean, Philly Dom, in my mind, I do have an idea what companies are better than other companies, but I'd rather you find that out on your own. I don't want to put something in your mind before you realize what you like, because what you like might not be what I like. So this is something you would have to figure out on your own. So I hope I answered that question for the subscriber as the best way I can. Also, I want to remind you guys again, in peak season, you can make 1,200 plus weekly. 1,200 plus weekly. And also, another subscriber, they asked me how much do they make hourly. Each company is different. It could range from $10 hourly all the way to $25 hourly. Each company, seafood processing company is different. Some are prestigious, some are just, mom and pop seafood company. So they range in price. I mean, they range in hourly rates. And then some people ask me if you can get a bonus. Yes, I'm sure you can get a bonus with most companies. I can't speak on them all, but for most companies, I'm sure you can get a bonus. The company that I'm with right now, I can get a bonus. All I have to do is complete the season to the end, and they'll give me a nice bonus. Now, completing the season, that's like pretty hard. A lot of people, they see the money aspect of everything. They're like, wow, Philly Tom, I can make 1,200 plus monthly, and they see that in their mind. But the rigorous hours, the time that you work, like there's no set time sometimes, so you can work in the daytime, you can work in the nighttime, you can work during the day, you can work a couple 18-hour shifts or 16-hour shifts or 12-hour shifts. It's a lot of wear and tear on the body. So if you're not like disciplined, it could be all bad for you. It could be all bad for you. Like you look at me now, I don't look tired, but I discipline myself. I'm a very disciplined guy. So I discipline myself. Like right now, we have dinner. So right before dinner, I came to do this video, but I discipline myself. And then I know in a couple hours or tomorrow we're gonna get hit. We're gonna be working for hours and hours and hours. But I already disciplined myself to do this. Okay, what else could I talk about now? Let me give you some of the job breakdowns. One of the describers, he asked me about the job breakdowns, like the different jobs you can get. They have dock crew that you work on the dock. So when the fishermen bring the boat in, you unload the fish and you send it into the seafood processing center. Also, they have a machine operator, which I do. It's like a premium job. I would say the dock crew job and a machine operating crew are like premium jobs because we get paid a little bit more than what other people get because it's a more serious job and you have to be focused on your job. And also they have another job that's another premium job that you might want to try to get. It's called quality control. Quality control, you're a safety coordinator. All you do is walk around the plant and you look for safety issues, and you do that the whole shift. So you can do that for like 12 to 18 hours a day sometime, and you just look for different issues that need to be addressed in the processing plant. Also, they have people that weigh the fish on racks, and then they have people that grade the fish. Like they grade the fish A, B, C, or 1, 2, 3. Like A is the top level fish. That means it's like no damage to the fish. Number 2, it might be a little damage to the fish. I don't know that's not my position, so I can't really speak on it too much. But I have a friend that has that position, so he was trying to explain it to me. But they basically rank the fish on the quality of the fish. And then you have another position called case up. Case up is after it goes through the assembly line and everything, and if the fish is frozen in the freezer, it comes out through case up, and they have racks. They call them racks, and they slam the fish down on a rack, and they put it in boxes, and they send it to wherever it has to go throughout the world. And then the company is run. Seafood processing companies are run like any other company. You have your plant manager, you have your production manager, you have your safety manager, you have your supervisors, your assistant supervisors, you have your leads, and then you have your processors, which are people that are the people that weigh the fish, the graders, the people like that. Like I said before, dock crew and machine operators and quality control guys. Them different jobs are like more premium jobs, so you get paid a little bit more money. So maybe this can help somebody when they're filling out an application that they might want to target themselves to go for these different positions. But I would say, man, just get your feet in the door. Get your feet in the door. Get your feet in the door, and then once you get your feet in the door, you could talk to them about a different type of position or anything like that. So you just know, what's up, guys? How y'all doing today, man?
Serious.
Yeah, you get your feet in the door. You want to get your feet in the door. Once you get your feet in the door, then you can maneuver through the company a little better. And then, if you have a college degree, that can help because they have HR positions. So you got some positions you don't even got to get your hands dirty. They need people in the office, the secretaries to answer the phone. You'd be surprised. They need accountants. So, and they come up here and they pay for everything. You stay up here for a couple months and you make tons of money. But on the flip side of it, sometimes they have bad seasons. So I got to keep it real with you guys. Sometimes they do have bad seasons and you don't make no money. Like last year they had a bad season. I didn't work last year. I worked in San Diego, California, and some other places last year, but I didn't have to come up here. But they said last season was a bad season, but not for all of Alaska. The fish, I'm gonna call it the fish game is up and down. Maybe one part of Alaska had a bad season, and then I talked to some other people, and they told me in that part of Alaska where they worked last year, they had record-breaking seasons. So it's all about Mother's nature. It's all about Mother's nature with this type of job. And also, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, 100% again, it's a high turnover rate because of the living conditions and also work conditions. Living conditions is because you're living around a lot of people. Some people might not be social people, they might be antisocial. So you can be around a lot of people. Some people, if it depends on your level in the company, if you're like a supervisor lead, you might be in a room by yourself or with somebody else. And if you're a regular employee, like a processor, we're gonna call it basic level processor, you could be in a room with, man, 2 to 20 people, no matter how they want to put the room. So, classes of personality, classes of, some people might not properly take care of themselves as far as hygiene. Oh man, it all depends. Or you could be around people that are all solid. It's just the luck of the draw with this type of job. What else could I tell you? The job is hard work. I can't stress that anymore. I'm going to say it 1,000 times to you. It's hard work. A lot of people come up here with the mindset because they see the money. The money, the money, the money. But this is the type of job you got to be on beast mode. You got to be on beast mode. I'm going to repeat that 5 more times. You got to be on beast mode. It's hard work. Hard work. If this job was easy, more people would do it. It's hard work. But if you're a hard worker and you dedicate yourself to the job, you can make a lot of money. But it's hard work. I want to repeat myself. This job is hard work. And people keep coming up here and they think it's easy. They think they can just, come to a seafood processing company and they think they can be pretty and don't want to get their hands dirty. This is hard work. You're working with fish, so you got blood, you got guts, you got water splashing on you, cold water. You're already in Alaska. You're getting hit with cold water. Not the average. Everybody can't. This job is not for everybody. So just to let you know that before you can fill out an application, it's hard work. But if you can go through the humps in the road, you can make tons of money up here. Tons of money. Like I said in my last video, I was talking to somebody that talked to somebody else. A friend of theirs stayed up here like 8 months, made 60 grand. 8 or 9 months, made 60 grand. And that's after taxes. And when you're up here, I'm sure he probably spent money on some other stuff and probably send some money back home to pay some bills. But he walked out of here in his bank account with $60,000. But he stayed up here almost the whole year. 8 months, 9 months, was it 3 or 4 months short of a year? So you can make money if you're hard working and you're dedicated. If anybody has any more questions, you can reach out to me. Philly Dom is here to help you. And also in the future, I'll try to do some videos on working on the fishing boats. I have a lot of insight into that too. You can make even more money with that, but that job is hard too. All the jobs up here in Alaska, you can make money, but they're hard. So once again, please subscribe to my channel. Please get this video a like. Hopefully I gave some insightful information to help somebody that's going to take a chance and try to be a seafood processor in Alaska. I hope I did. So once again, please subscribe to my channel. Please get this video a like. Take care, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Peace out.